I love the fact that conversations like this are getting on mainstream media now.
But the people who are not looking for a solution are the Israeli government. Netanyahu does not want a solution to this conflict and this slaughter that is being carried out on the Palestinian people, because if he pulls away from the war, his government will collapse. He may face prosecution as a result of that once he stopped being the Prime Minister. So he has shown no sign, and in fact he's broken ceasefires, he's relaunched his campaign. They're now demolishing all of Gaza. It's been turned into a camp, essentially, where people are being slaughtered. So you have to get to the first principles. The people must be fed. The war on the Palestinians must stop, and then we can get on to the structures. They've done everything they can to undermine the Palestinian Authority. They've been not recognising their territory in the West Bank. There are hundreds of people being murdered by Israel and by Israeli settlers in the West Bank. This government in Israel is out of control, and it's not responding to its so-called partners. We're allies of this government, and they've killed 60,000 people over the last 20 months or so. I don't know how we can say we're allies of a government that is got unlawful occupation of the West Bank, is killing people there, and is killing people en masse through mechanised slaughter in Gaza. So that's got to change. But the first principles have got to be they need to stop killing people and they need to be fed.
But what do you make, Mick, of the point that Dame Louise said there, that if the hostages were released, the war would stop overnight?
Well, I don't think it would. There's no sign that the Israeli government would stop the war. They've had a process where the hostages were being returned, and they broke the ceasefire back earlier this year. There was a steady ceasefire, aid was coming in, and the situation was getting to some version of stability. Netanyahu decided to break that ceasefire. I think he will carry on the war for as long as he can and until the Americans stop him.
Okay.
Good on you, Lynchy. That guy is Mick Lynch, a trade unionist. Until recently, the head of the National Union of Rail, Maritime and Transport Workers. A pretty important figure in the UK, saying very important things that people in the UK need to hear. The narrative is changing, folks. Get used to it. It cannot be controlled anymore by Israel. Global activism has outdone the Israeli and US propaganda machines. This is the kind of impact everyday people from around the world can achieve if we all work together. When issues like the genocide in Gaza unite us, we are unstoppable. No one can hide from the reality of this. No one. And it's starting to show.